Apex Legends' newest patch notes, but it's what the pros think. All right, let's get started. Revenant, he's got his class changed, as well as Ashe, who both swap from Skirmisher to Assault. So Revenant becomes an Assault Legend, which allows him to have faster reloads. It allows him to get those special extra compartments and bins that are carrying great loot, and also he has a chance to carry more ammo and more ordnances. This is really nice and goes well with this character, who is now going to be much more of a threat in his movement. The tactical gets a major change. On its base movement speed and velocity, it's increased from 700 to 800, but also the max velocity gets about a 30% increase, going from 1150 to 1400. This is huge, and one of my biggest pain points with Revenant has been that he's been very, very vulnerable trying to use his dash, and his dash needs to be synergistic and free-flowing, especially as the meta has become faster and faster, just like you saw them do with Vantage. So this is a great change to make Revenant more viable. They've also improved ground detection, so guns are faster to come up. There was a problem when you would jump with Revenant and you would be ready to fight, you'd be heading towards the ground, but you would not be able to get your guns out while you were jumping. It looked like you should have been able to, and apparently the ground detection wasn't working correctly, and so they fixed that. So you should be able to have your weapon stowed, get them reloaded because of your assault class benefit, and then do a jump much faster, land on the ground, have your weapon out much quicker because the ground has been detected, and be able to fight. This to me makes Revenant definitely go up in the rankings. Ashe, one of the best, if not the first or second pick in pro play. We saw that at the Esports World Cup alongside Alter. She gets a change from an assault class legend to a skirmisher. Now, this is not necessarily an inherent buff in Ashe, but it's done to allow the synergies for her new perk, which is a very old ability she used to have. She gets changed to skirmisher, which means she gets the passive of Trailblazer. It gives a speed boost to teammates running towards Ashe if they are 20 plus meters away. Charge knock on the skirmisher passives also gives you the ability to earn health back after you knock somebody out. So the big difference is that that becomes something she gets from her class passive, not from her actual kit. Her ultimate gets its distance reduced from 100 meters to 75 meters, but the upgrade charge knock is replaced with marked for death, which reveals enemy death boxes on your map. For those who have played Apex Legends a few seasons ago at the very minimum or since the beginning, you'll realize that this is Ashe's old passive, now come back as a potential perk to pick up because Charge Knock is now redundant given that she's a skirmisher. This doesn't change Ashe too much, but I do think it brings her more into balance as she is the most popular character to play in both casuals, ranked, and pretty much pro in the entire game since she got those dashes.